Hey folks, SoloGamer here, and welcome to another playthrough our Talisman. We're going to be doing our Talisman Tournament of Champions to see which one of our lucky contestants gets to go on to the next round. And of course we are adding an expansion to this one, and we are adding the Frost March expansion. It's a pretty good expansion. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad. The expansion adds a bunch of new cards, new characters, new alternate endings, and some new Warlock quest cards. So we will be using the Warlock quest cards, which are these right here. Now, by luck of the draw, we picked a bunch of characters from the Dragon expansion. So these Dragon guys are going to have to deal with the Frost March expansion. And our alternate ending here is the Ice Queen, which came with the Frost March expansion. And we will go over that if we come to it. First, let's look at our contestants. First guy is the Dragon Hunter. As you can see here, he is all painted up. He has a strength of 3, a craft of 3, 2 fate, 1 gold, 4 life. He begins the game with an axe from the purchase deck. So, we give him an axe. Instead of rolling a die for movement, you may move to the closest dragon on another space in your region. Now, that's not going to happen so much, but that's still possible because there are dragon cards in the adventure deck. If 2 or more dragons are an equal distance away, you choose which dragon to move to. Whenever you engage an enemy in battle, you may make a death blow. Roll 2 dice, then add them together to determine your attack roll. If you make a death blow and roll doubles, you are automatically defeated regardless of your attack score. And so he's a neutral, and he's gonna start at the ruins. So we'll start him right here at the ruins. Next is our Dragon Rider. And this is her figure. She's got one of the better figures in the bunch. She has a strength of 3, a craft of 4, 4 life, 1 gold, 3 fate. Whenever you engage a dragon in battle or psychic combat, add 3 to your attack roll. Again, that's not going to come up much, but it is possible for it to come up. If you defeat a dragon, you may capture it and take it as a follower instead of a trophy. You may only have 1 captured dragon at a time. While you have a captured dragon, you gain the following benefits. After you roll the die for your move, you may add up to 3 to the score. You may roll 2 dice in battle and psychic combat and use the higher attack roll to determine your attack score. And she's good actually, and she starts at the forest. So let's get her on the forest here. That should be right here. And last but not least is going to be our Dragon Priestess, who looks pretty good. I wish my wife would dress in something like that. Wouldn't know what to do. Anyways, here's her figure. Doesn't do it justice. Her strength is 2, craft of 4, life 4, 1 gold, 5 fate. She begins the game with 2 spells. So let's pick 2 spells here. Shatter spell. And a generosity spell. Whenever you encounter a cultist, you may take it as a follower instead of attacking it. After rolling a die when praying, you may use all, none, or some of your followers to perform a ritual. For each follower used in the ritual, adds 1 to your score. Whenever you encounter a dragon, you may offer a sacrifice instead of attacking it. To do so, discard 1 of your followers, objects, or spells, and roll 2 dice to pray with the same result as a temple. If you are enslaved, you must miss your next turn, and you are not affected by dragon rage. Yeah, it's not coming to play. She is evil, so we have another good evil character on the board. And she starts at the temple. So, let's place our bets. See who's going to win. Who do you think is going to win? I personally probably think it's going to be the Dragon Hunter, but you never can tell. So, let's get it going. And remember, if you haven't seen any of my Talisman playthroughs, we only move clockwise. We don't move either or one way or the other. You move clockwise. And since we have a good and evil character, good and evil characters will attack each other no matter what. So, and last man standing wins, whether or not they get to the Ice Queen. So let's get started. And we're going to start with the Dragon Hunter. He rolls a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's at the Hidden Valley, and he's got to draw 3 cards. Follower. bag of carrying, and the mountain trail. That's the Highland, so we won't be using that one. And a Pathfinder. Alright, so the first one's the Pathfinder. The Pathfinder will remain here for the rest of the game. On your next turn, instead of your normal move, you may teleport to any other space in the region. So put him there. And he also gets this bag of carrying. A bag can carry an extra 4 objects for you. So that's a good one right there. So we'll take that. And he has a follower of the lost soul. After you visit the graveyard or chapel, you may discard the lost soul to gain 1 strength, craft, life, fate, or spell if your craft allows. Well, that's a good one too. So that worked out pretty good. Next is going to be the Dragon Rider. She rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She draws 1 card. Oh, Crypt Keeper. Wow. This thing has a craft of 5. She has a craft of 4. So let's see what we get. Ooh, well, she didn't do too good on that. She lost. We're not going to even worry about spending a fate token because the best she could have rolled was a 6 and tied. So she loses. She loses a life point. And now the Dragon Priestess. She rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she lands on the same space as the Dragon Hunter. So they will attack each other. Okay. Okay, well, she looks like she lost. She rolled a 2. He rolled a 6. His strength was 3. Her strength was 2. No matter what she did, she would lose. So she lost a life. Alright, Dragon Hunter's turn. He rolls a 1. And he goes to the heels. Madcap, Stranger. The Madcap will remain here for the rest of the game. Roll 1 die and change that alignment. Alright. 5. Good. He changes to good. So he's now good. Alright, now we have the Dragon Rider here. Oops. Let's roll for her. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. She goes to Craig's. Let's roll 1 die. She rolls a 4. And she's safe. No effect. And the Dragon Priestess is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. She goes to the chapel. She is evil, so she loses 1 life. So she's already kind of going down the crapper. And let's do the Dragon Hunter. It's 3. 1, 2, 3. He lands at the chapel. Alright. So he lands at the same space as her. Now, first he's going to fight her, then he can do this lost soul. Alright, well, he got a 2, she got a 4. So it's 5, 6. So they're tie. But he's going to spin a fake and roll. And he rolls a 1. That screwed him up, so he lost that time. And now he's going to get rid of this lost soul. And he's going to gain 1. Let him gain a craft. So he's going to gain a craft point. Okay, now it's her turn. And she rolls a 3. 1, 2, 3. And she's at the plains. Pool of life. Okay, so we'll put 4 life there. Which we will do. And she gets to grab 1 of them. And so she's up a little bit, 3. And now it is the Dragon Hunter's turn. The Dragon Rider's turn. Yeah. Whose turn was it? We'll just start. Yeah, it's her turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, I messed that up. Alright, Mischievous Devil. Roll 1 die. Let's see what happens. 1. You must give 1 of your objects to another character of your choice. She doesn't have any objects. So, alright, now the Dragon Hunter's turn. 1, 2, 3. Well, he's going to fight her again. So they're going to fight again. He rolled a 2. She rolled a 1. He beat her. But she can roll a fate, what she's going to do. And she rolls a 3. So 3 plus 2 is 5. 3 plus 3 is 6. And he still beat her. So she loses a life. And he gets a life from the sacred pool here. Now it's the Dragon Rider's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Livery stable will remain here for the rest of the game. You may buy a stable. Okay, well, she only has 1 gold, so she can't really buy anything. And now it's the Dragon Priestess. 2. 1, 2. She goes to the fields. Market day. It's market day across the land. Clockwise starting yourself. All characters may immediately buy these objects. Okay, well, she's going to buy a sword for 1 gold. So she spends a gold. And she's going to buy a sword. The Dragon Rider can buy a sword as well. So she's going to do that. Come on, sword. Where's that at? Alright, let's see here. Alright, so Dragon Rider bought a sword. And our buddy the Dragon Hunter is going to spend 1 gold. And he's going to buy a helmet. Alright. And then it goes to the discard pile. Okay. So it's the Dragon Hunter's turn. He rolls 2. 1, 2. And he's back trying to fight the Dragon Priestess here. So he's going to attack her. He rolls a 5. She rolls a 6. She gets 3 and 6 is 9. 5 and 3 is 8. Plus 1 is 9. They have a standoff. What do you know? So it's the Dragon Rider's turn. 1. And she has to draw 2 cards. Okay. Well, first she has to fight this shadow. So let her fight it. 3 and 1, and she beats it, so she gets to take it as a trophy. And then we have the Staff of Mastery. No good character may have the Staff of Mastery. Well, she is good, so she cannot take it. And now it is the Dragon Priestess's turn. She rolls a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she's at the woods. And then she has to fight a succubus. It has a craft of 3. The Dragon Priestess has a craft of 4. Oof. So that's tied, but she's going to spin a fate. And she does beat it. So she gets this as a trophy. Okay. And it's our Dragon Hunter's turn. He rolls a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're just going after each other. So here we go. Tied. But he wins because he has 1 more point, but she's gonna spin a fate. And she's gonna roll her fate. Ooh, when it's worse than it was before. 1. So she loses another life and she's down to her last life. The Dragon Rider's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goes to the graveyard. She is good, so she loses 1 life. And the Dragon Priestess. She rolls a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She goes to the plains. Goblin Trapsmith. You must roll 1 extra die for your attack roll and use the lowest result. Okay. She has to use the 2 then. It got a 3 plus 1. But she beats it. Alright, the Dragon Hunter. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was close. You rolls 1 die. A ranger guides you out. Gain 1 craft. So he gains a craft. Okay. Dragon Rider, 2. 1, 2. And here's the Crypt Keeper again. And she lost. She's going to spend a fate to try and re-roll that. Alright, so they're tied. That thing has a craft of 5, but she has she would have rolled a 6. She would have been her. So she loses 1 more life. And she is down to her last life point. Dragon Priestess, 2. 1, 2. She's at the fields. 2 bags of gold. So she gets 2 bags of gold. She's going to cast a spell on the Dragon Hunter. Choose one of the character's objects and discard it. So she does that, and she's going to make him discard the axe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He draws 1 card. Giant spider. Okay. Tie. So he loses, but he has the armor. He rolls a 6, then the helmet protected him. He does not. So he loses 1 life as well. So the Dragon Rider, 1, draws 1 card. Flesh Golem, wow. The Golem's strength is equal to the number of trophy points you have. It's 2. If you kill the Golem, gain 1 strength, but you must discard him. Okay, so 2, 3. She beat him. So she gains 1 strength. And the Dragon Priestess, 3. 1, 2, 3. She's at the graveyard. Alright, replenish your fate. She rolls a 5, she gains a fate. Okay. Dragon Hunter. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He goes to the pool of life. Okay. Dragon Rider. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The fields. A map. Oh, that's good. We'll keep that. And the Dragon Priestess. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She goes to the Craigs. She rolls a 1. Ambushed by a spider with a craft of 4. She has a craft of 4. Well, well, well. Looks like we were tied. She's going to have to spend a fate. She has no alternative. She is dead. So, again, like the past couple times, we lose somebody in the first round already. It is our evil Dragon Priestess, and she is gone from the game. So we put a sword right here at the Craigs. And now this is Dragon Hunter's turn. 1. He goes to the woods. Wolfsbane. Oh, well, that's a Blood Moon. You may drink the elixir of might at any time. When you do, roll 1 die. Alright, let's go for a good roll. 2. Ugh. Gain 1 strength. So he gains 1 strength. And our Dragon Rider. 2. 1, 2. Draws 1 card. The Gathering. All face-up spirits in the region are moved to the Gathering. And there are no spirits. Except for, yes there is. That, and she has to fight the Crypt Keeper. Alright. And she 5, 4, 9, 2, 7. She beats the Crypt Keeper. And so she will trade these in to gain a craft. And this is where we'll go ahead and end it. I thought for sure she was going to lose. So we'll come back next time and see ya.